Good morning, everyone. Welcome to another Rookie Card Collector 123 video. In today's video, we're going to begin episode number 2 of the Professional Hockey Hall of Fame True Rookie Card Review. Last episode was the premiere edition for hockey, and for those who watched it, I think pretty obvious that after baseball, hockey has the most vintage and pre-war type of rookie cards out there amongst the four major team sports. Football has only a couple of sets issued for pre-war, and basketball really has none. So today, again, we're going to continue in alphabetical order. We're at the point where we're going to begin with players' last name starting with the letter B. And again, a lot of these hockey rookie cards are going to be contributors as opposed to players. So many of them never had any playing days cards, of course. So a lot of them we're going to be looking at are going to be more commemorative cards, cards produced years after their professional hockey activity. So the first one we're going to be looking at is Hobey Baker. Baker appears in the, see if we can get the camera a little better. Hobey Baker appears in the 1983 Hockey Hall of Fame postcard series. These were full-color postcards put out by the Hall of Fame, and many of the contributors and the really early NHL players, a few of those are going to fall into this 83 Hall of Fame postcard series. So the first one we're going to look at today is Hobey Baker. Next to him we have Harold Ballard. Ballard was an executive not too far back. I believe during the 60s era, 70s maybe, with the Toronto Maple Leafs. And he also appears, his true rookie would also be the 83 Hockey Hall of Fame postcard set. Nice portrait of Ballard there. Okay, next one we're going to look at is the first playing days card. This one is Bill Barber. Barber was the left wing for the Philadelphia Flyers during the 70s primarily. His rookie card is in the 73-74 O-Pee-Chee series. Beginning in the mid-50s going forward, almost every year there was a Topps and an O-Pee-Chee version. Typically the front of the card looked the same. The backs were different, usually in French and English on the O-Pee-Chee side, and just English for the Topps version. In almost every case, the O-Pee-Chee version for hockey cards is more desirable than the Topps version, and usually values are significantly higher for the O-Pee-Chee. So Barber here, 73-74 O-Pee-Chee with the Flyers. Next to Barber, we have Marty Barry. Barry pictured here in his Boston Bruins uniform. See if we can get that one a little better. His rookie is the 1933-34 Ice King set. I believe these are extremely rare. We do have several 33-34 Ice Kings true rookie cards that we're going to go through as we proceed through the Hockey Hall of Famers. I think this is one of the rarer sets. I'm not an expert in hockey cards. Have not had as much background collecting them as I have baseball and football and even basketball. Next one we're going to look at is Andy Bathgate. Bathgate's one of the early New York Rangers. Nice in-action image of him here. He's in the 1953-54 Parkhurst series. The Parkhurst is probably most famous for the 51 Gordie Howe rookie card. But Andy Bathgate was a top star in the 50s with the New York Rangers, and the Parkhurst 53-54 true rookie card. Next to him we have Bobby Bauer. Bauer appears in the 1939-40 O-Pee-Chee series. This would predate any Topps issues. The first Topps issue was 1954. So Bauer, 1939 to 40, O-Pee-Chee. Next up, we have David Bauer. David appears, and this one's a little different. This is the 1992 Legends of Hockey. I believe it's also another color postcard series. Not 100% sure about the postcard status, though. Next to him, we have Ed Belfour. Ed Belfour was a more modern times goalie. Fantastic job for the Chicago Blackhawks. His true rookie would be the 1990 to 91 Bowman. He also appeared in Score and Upper Deck and several sets. By the time you reach 1990, rookie cards tend to be quite plentiful during the junk wax era. And also, players were included in many different sets. Some of the sets were also international. There's some Score sets and others that have not only U.S. Productions, but also were printed overseas in countries like Italy and Sweden and other places. Up next is one of the biggest hockey rookie cards. This one is Jean Bellevue. Bellevue is one of the all-time great Montreal Canadiens. He played during the late 40s, 1950s, and 1960s. And his true rookie would be the 1948 to 52 Canadian exhibits. So these were similar to the U.S. exhibit cards that came from the penny arcade vending machines, but these were produced in Canada. And the earliest Bellevue card. Next to him we have Clint Benedict. This is a 1912 to 1913. It's a tobacco card in hockey. In the hockey card vintage world, a lot of these tobacco cards are issued by just a series number. This one is C57. Kind of like in baseball, the biggest tobacco set is known as T206. In hockey, this series is C57. And there's other similar tobacco sets from that same era, the 1910 to 1920 era in hockey, and they're usually identified by that same C designation along with a set number. And that again was Clint Benedict. Next up, we've got two brothers appearing on one card. One of them is actually the rookie for one of the brothers. This is actually the rookie for one of the brothers. The other one is going to have an earlier card, which we'll look at in a minute. But this is Doug Bentley's rookie. And this is from the 1948 to 49 exhibit champion set. This was a multi-sport set. These included football, basketball, hockey, and other sports as well. And the Doug Bentley rookie card appearing in this one. And next to him, we have his brother, Max Bentley. Max's rookie card actually appears in the 1940 to 41 O-Pee-Chee hockey series. Most of these going back to anything pre-war is mostly black and white. Okay, next up we have another contributor, Jack Bickle from the Toronto Maple Leafs. And he's one of those 1985 Hall of Fame postcards. He was produced a couple of years after the 83 series, which was the initial print run. Next to him, we have Rob Blake, and this is the 1990-91 Bowman card. Rob Blake was I believe, left wing for the Los Angeles Kings. Began his career around 1990 and played with them throughout the 90s. Top goal scorer. I believe played with Wayne Gretzky later on in the 1990s when Gretzky joined the Kings. Or actually right around the time Rob Blake was there even, I think. Next up, we're going to have Toe Blake. one of the early NHL greats. And he appears in the 1937 to 38 O-Pee-Chee series. These were quite decorative cards for the era. And again, these are one of the earliest O-Pee-Chee issues, very tough to find. And the last one we're going to cover today is Leo Boivin of the Toronto Maple Leafs. And he appears in the 1952 to 53 Parkhurst series as well. A lot of the golden era hockey players' rookie cards end up being in the Parkhurst series because these came out a few years before Topps first put out their cards. So that's going to wrap up today's episode on the Professional Hockey Hall of Fame rookie cards. Some interesting players, a lot of pre-war cards today. Not as many of the contributors, so we didn't have too many commemorative cards. The playing days cards, of course, always more interesting and appealing, I think. But anyway, hope you enjoyed today's episode. Have a great day, and I'll catch you guys again on the next one.